Welcome to episode 23 of the Drunken Arcanauts D&D podcast. I'm Clancy. I'll be your DM. And we're going to have an interesting time today, I suspect. So this is a D&D 5th edition campaign, custom setting, lots of custom rulings, a bunch of made-up nonsense. And the party has heavily devastated the original world that was put in play. So everything's up for grabs and nothing is sacred anymore, apparently. What we're going to do is I want to give a shout out to our patrons. Then we're going to do introductions with everybody. And then I'll get a quick recap before we get into it. So we want to shout out for Mitch D, Cole J, Ethan S, Jess S, Skate P, and Scotty Doesn't O. Those are our patrons. You guys are great. We really, really appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the recordings. If you're watching the videos, make sure to let us know. I would love to hear about how weird we all look. That'd be probably the best thing that you could talk about, not the podcast. Just how strange and odd we look compared to what our voices sound like.
Those bags under your eyes, Clancy.
Right? If I pull these glasses up.
I have red hair.
Yeah, and I would have thought you had no hair if I had been listening to your voice. So it's a whole different world.
I'm an alcoholic.
We got that.
You sound like that. Yeah, no, that's not a surprise.
Okay, continue.
And Mark looks way less white than you would think he would look. But starting with Risky, everybody go ahead and introduce themselves and your character and what you're thinking right now.
Hi, I'm Risky. I'm playing Brotisserie. I am playing the Dirty Bird Barbarian Aarakocra, and he is super worried about Dormarchus, but very excited that we made it out okay, and that his arm isn't turning to a pile of ash.
I am Relevant. I am playing a human bard named Liza. Right now, she's kind of just thinking, what the fuck?
Yeah, my name is Mark. I play Seth, the Tabaxi Ranger. I'm also very confused about how we're not in a place where a weird little man is chasing a ring and trying to kill us.
Yeah, that guy was gross.
My name is Jay. I'm playing Erdry, and his thoughts. I did not go through enough abuse in life to understand Erdry's thoughts right now.
I won't pretend to put myself in those shoes.
Yeah, fuck that.
Okay. So the party had, in our most recent prior episode, sort of ended up split in the caves in the Misty Mountains. They had been split into 2 groups and then 3 groups. Brotisserie and Erdry were in dire straits. Really bad. And Seth and Liza had been split right above where the Goblin Kingdom lay, and had just escaped a crazy ring-obsessed monster. So right after that had happened, Brotisserie and Erdry sort of played their last ace up their sleeve and summoned Covidius successfully. In doing so, they did 2 things. One, they brought the full might and brunt of Sauron's will on Erdry instantaneously, as this was exactly what he had been looking for, a way to connect with a power outside of his plane that has the ability to transfer from plane to plane, which is by itself an amazing thing. Another thing that it did is clearly he knew how to summon them, and Sauron was real giddy. However, Covidius was also interested in allying with the power of Sauron. But Covidius has certain things built into his contracts and partnerships, and in the minute amount of time that he was bargaining with the party, Sauron crushed his will and crushed him. The party was flung back into their own plane as part of the deal, And Covidius got the thing he wanted, an introduction to Sauron. So as the party appeared back into the original plane that they came from, Covidius was snatched by the hand of Sauron as the portal closed, and likely he was killed. And the party is back in the cave where they had portaled out of the plane. It's just dirty and empty, and they need to figure out what they're doing.
Dormarcus!
He's not here.
What the fuck just
You don't know.
happened?
He could be hiding somewhere.
No. Have you guys? So, okay.
Let's go find him.
Have you guys? You know that book I have?
Oh, your diary?
Yeah. So, that's actually a book that writes to the guy we found in the crystal that one time that you guys said was my brother or my father or whatever, my brother father.
Wasn't he your brother?
No.
How
fun
does he
fact.
write you when he's in the crystal?
I don't think he's there anymore. Anyways,
How did he get out?
Probably something to do with Brotisseries bullshit.
You didn't ask?
No, it's on the small details that I wasn't worried about. I'm trying to get to a point here, guys. Would you guys let me get to the point? So when I was writing him when we were in the other world, he was saying that it took a long time for me to respond. Which, are you guys familiar with time dilation?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So since for those who don't know, basically time was traveling different when we were there. So it could have been for every day, it could have been weeks, it could have been centuries. I don't know. We could be coming back to like a totally different world than what we're used to.
Okay.
That doesn't make
Like
sense.
dinosaurs?
That doesn't make, we went through literally a crystal to another world, and you're telling me that's what to you doesn't make sense.
Did you drink
Yeah.
more of that beer?
Because I'm not that old.
No, we aged in the other dimensions time, but things here would have changed differently. You know what I mean?
That sounds made
So
up.
Dormarcus might look different?
He might be dead of old age, for all we know.
No.
Do you think he has his arm back?
Probably, if he's still alive.
His
Well, that's
baby arm.
good. Good
I don't
for
know how long
him.
it takes to grow an arm.
Good for him.
Huh.
I'm just saying, guys, be prepared for, maybe minor changes or major changes. I don't know.
Sounds like an awful lot of speculation.
Does it take about as long as like normal, like babies to grow their arm to normal size? So is that like full, like, I don't know, like 15 years to get it to normal size?
Did he go through puberty
Yeah,
again?
arm puberty. Is that a thing?
I don't know. We never asked Gavidius, so I don't think we can anymore.
Well,
He's fine.
Maybe.
He's probably alive.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't want to find out.
Okay, then we won't.
You could
Because,
try
like,
to summon him.
no, I think that's an awful idea. I don't want to bring that Sauron weirdo here. I don't know his
Who?
name. I'm just kidding.
No, you'd summon Covidius, not Sauron.
Yeah. I don't know.
Who's
Whoever that.
Sauron?
I don't know. Something just told me his name was Sauron.
okay.
Okay, you guys.
I don't really know what you're talking about. What are we gonna do?
The
now?
burning eyeball.
We need to come up with a plan. Like, we need to figure out what we're gonna do now. Then.
Let's find Dormarcus.
I think
Okay, so
that-
we're gonna find Dormarcus,
Step one.
Yep.
and then are we going to Seth's house?
I guess.
let's
Because then we
find
could bake
Dormarcus
you a
first.
real cake.
God damn it.
Seth, do you have a house? How'd you end up with us? I don't remember if I ever asked.
Yeah,
That's why we split up.
That's what we're gonna talk about that right now. That's what the plan is.
I'm just curious.
we want
like,
to talk
did you
about
get-
Seth's background.
Did
Yeah,
you
like,
get
do you have a
arrested? What
house?
happened?
This is a long story. It's not gonna get us any closer to Dormarcus.
Is house a basket, like a small basket with pillows, or I guess a giant cat-sized basket with pillows,
It's a
Do you know how
refrigerator box.
That-
right?
A
Are you
swing set.
rich?
No.
Yeah.
If I was
Okay,
rich,
that
would
makes-
I be here with you, idiots?
Well,
Yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna start looking around.
I mean, I was rich and I'm still stuck with you idiots, so
Yeah, but all your family's dead now, so.
eh, true. Thanks for
Except
bringing
for
that
your
up.
crystal brother.
He's not my brother.
I'm
So,
pretty sure he's your brother.
While you guys are talking, I want anybody who's interested to just roll a perception check to look around the cave.
Ooh, that's a whole shitty roll.
23.
Actually, not too bad.
Everybody who rolls
13.
over a 20.
26.
I rolled exactly a 20.
Mm-mm.
All right.
I got 13, so fuck you
Nope.
guys.
I got a 26.
Seth and Liza.
Okay. So Seth and Liza, once again,
Spy Kids.
you two looking around, while you're talking, you're just sort of spreading out. And you notice that there are a few differences from when you left. For one, where that chest had been, there is a little pillar of stone. Somebody had sort of dug down underneath the chest, trying to get underneath it, like as though the chest was just the top lid to something. And there's a hole underneath it that something large had tried to crawl into. And then also on the walls, there are a number of really faint sort of cave paintings that just has a picture of some stick figures. And it's got a really sloppy, hard to read writing that says, "No more friends."
Hey guys, I think Dora Marcus waited here for a while for us to come back.
Why do you say that?
The pictures on the walls that say "No more friends."
Yeah, how did he write that with no arms?
Well, he had a arm.
A baby arm.
He had a regular arm too.
Babies don't know how to write.
Dora Marcus wasn't a baby.
Wasn't he, though?
Well, you're not wrong.
Is there anything else to it?
Not that you guys see.
Well, it's weird.
What about
Guys,
that hole?
This is heartbreaking. Like, I don't want to leave this cave. This is fucking depressing.
What about that hole in the ground?
Oh, you could go in there.
I mean, I could.
I'm just saying, if you fall into any more weird
Have
world
fun.
portals, I'm not following you this time.
What if Dora Marcus went in that hole and then fell into a weird world portal? Would you go after him?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, you wouldn't know if he actually did unless you went in it.
Why don't you go
these-
check it out and let us
Yeah.
know?
Oh, okay, yeah, because I'm stupid enough to do that again.
You were just giggling about it, so.
Pick a lane.
So is anybody checking out the hole, or are you guys leaving the cave?
I'm not gonna check out the hole.
Me neither.
I want to look. Wasn't there structures outside the little gate area or wall going in there?
There was.
I want to go check out that.
As you get outside the cave, you can see that the city has been sort of disassembled brick by brick. So all of because it used to be like a black obsidian stone that everything was made out of, right? All of that has been torn down, and the whole top of the island, for as far as you can see, is just brick now. There's no buildings left. There's no trees. It's just brick as all the way to the edge of the island in every direction. It either took a lot of people quite a while, or one person a huge amount of time to do. And there's no discernible purpose as to why that would happen.
So everything's brick.
That obsidian midnight black brick, well, it's not a brick material, but whatever that stone material is.
guess it makes getting back to the shore a little easier. Am I right?
Yeah. I mean, there's no like shade.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna fly up and take a look around.
Okay. From the air, I want you to roll me a perception check. That's cool. I forgot you could do that.
Ooh, that's a whole 12.
Oh man.
Professor
was
is so
cool.
good at perception.
You get up into the air and you look down and you think that from the air you can see the ground, the brick itself is making some sort of magic circle. But you can't identify anything beyond that it is definitely a magic circle in the brick, and probably that helped the chest work in the first place and possibly also helped you guys get back in the same spot.
Ooh, I'm gonna tell everyone. Hey guys, the whole brick thing is a circle and it's magic and it's a portal, and that's why it's a circle portal made of brick.
Oh, circle portal.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Anything else?
We're still on the island.
Well, did you see like any boats or any way to get off this fucking island?
I don't know. I didn't look.
Oh, okay, great.
It's almost like we shouldn't have ever come to this island.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't want to point fingers at anyone, but, the past is the past.
Yeah, I mean, let's just go fucking bake a cake.
A cake is better than getting us stranded on a nonsense island.
We're not stranded.
Yeah, at least you can eat a cake.
We
Yeah.
went to another world.
Yeah, how did that work out?
I mean,
So that-
yeah.
Technically, that wasn't
stranded.
stranded.
Yeah. We've got a whole nother set of resources if we have to. Can't get off this island, that type of thing.
Okay, guys.
Can we get back?
Liza, I need
Where?
you to make me a Arcana check.
Lost it. It's probably for the best. It's like 30.
30. Oh, that's great.
Oh, damn.
You sense for the first time since before you left this plane that your armor is starting to stir again.
Oh no.
Whatever magic it had been bound to before is starting to take effect. Is there anything you want to do before it's all the way awake?
Huh. Probably should have took it off in the other realm.
I need to. Oh, you freak.
Wow.
Racist.
Oh, man. Is it going to kill me?
You've got 3 seconds to decide what you're doing.
I don't have anything to do.
Okay.
I can't take it off.
It's stirring.
It's cursed.
I will tell you that you, with a 30, would have been able to tell it definitely wasn't stuck on you for the moment.
Oh, well, I'm going to take it off then.
Okay. Sorry, the magic meant the curse. As you throw it to the ground, all of the damage that you have taken since you last left the realm piles up at once.
Oh no.
And the
I
armor
died.
disintegrates into itself on the ground, leaving a deep, deep black mark on the pavement or the paving stones that then starts to melt through them. And all of a sudden, all the stones go from that deep black to a sort of silver everywhere. They become like a mirrored surface.
What the fuck? What magic are you using?
Well, that could have been bad.
Yeah.
She's just activating the magic circle. Everything's silver.
Do
we just throw our armor on the ground?
Rotisserie,
all of
are you
our
okay?
armor.
I forgot. What did that armor give me for AC? It gave me a plus something.
Oh.
I think it was +1 armor, and it was already like a 3 plus your dexterity or a 4 plus your dex.
Yeah, I thought you took like what, half damage or something.
Yeah, that was the special thing. Is whenever you
Yeah.
got hit by something repeatedly, you took half damage from that thing.
Yeah, until later.
Uh-huh. Then you took all the damage.
Okay, well, this is not a good place to be back in.
Yeah. We need to find a way off this. I just want away from this whole place. This has been an extremely awful experience.
Okay, so how are we going to do that?
I don't know.
Well, Rotisserie clearly is not.
I tried to hint to it earlier, Rotisserie, but could you maybe fly up and look for any ships?
Ships?
Yeah, just anything that we can leave this island on. See if there's anything out there.
Fine.
I mean, you're a bird. I don't know why that's so. All right, whatever. Sorry.
Doesn't
Yeah,
seem like it's that
I
hard
just
to-
asked you to fucking walk a mile for
not
your
a bird.
friends.
I'm not a bird. Sorry.
I rolled a fucking 14.
Okay. Well, let's see. So you see smoke on the eastern side of the island. Enough smoke that it's not like a campfire. It's probably either like a bonfire or maybe some sort of forge works or something. It's definitely like a serious fire. However, you also look at the ground and you can see that the symbol is gone. Probably the stone was black due to channeling magic through it. And when the armor landed on it, it damaged whatever the structure of it was. And now it's all silver. But for just a moment, that silver mirror finish, you see reflecting Middle Earth on the other side of it. Right where you guys had left, into the caves. And for just a flash, you saw a great eye the size of the island looking back through before it disappeared.
Should I roll for anything on that?
Nope.
Okay. Ow. But no ships?
Just the smoke. You're not close enough to the edge to see ships clearly. You'd have to get out to the edge of the island. It's a fairly big island.
I don't see ships.
Okay.
Did you see anything?
Comes back. Here's what I didn't see. What you asked me to look for.
I saw smoke.
Okay.
A lot of smoke coming from that direction.
Yeah. Yeah.
And and I also saw him.
Like DeMarcus or what?
No. Him.
Oh. What? What do you? How?
I don't know. I looked down at the symbol thing on the ground and let's go.
Yeah. No, I'm not liking any of the.
Let's go to the smoke.
Okay.
So you guys head that way. Like Erdry had noted, it is a much, much clearer path with just stone on the ground. So you make pretty good time. You're fairly quickly to the edge of the island. There's no life on the plateau on the top of the island anymore. As you get to the eastern edge, you see a giant snake skeleton impaled with a trident through its head, pinned to the side of the island. And on its ribs is now a series of stairs that go down.
Okay, let's go there. That looks safe and easy and good.
So, looking at this snake skeleton staircase, this is going down a long ways back down to the, sort of the edge of the beach part of the island. The forest and stuff still exists down there, but you can definitely see the smoke is pretty close. If you just get down there, you'll probably be maybe a quarter mile off from it. So you guys are going to go down the snake skeleton staircase.
Yeah.
What's your marching order?
I'm going to fly.
That's probably cool for you. what are the rest of you doing? Who's first?
Not it.
Okay,
I'm
who's
not
last?
fucking I
Not
need
it.
to see. I need to see someone walk down a little bit first. I don't trust it.
Seth?
I want
I'll
to
go
grab
first.
the fucking trident, though.
You're going to grab the trident?
Is that like hanging right above the stairs?
It's pinning the skeleton of the snake to the wall at the top.
Like, will the
Yeah.
skeleton damage the stairs? Is basically what I'm asking.
Roll something roll what you think you can argue for structural stability on Brotisserie.
I was just gonna do straight intelligence,
Yeah, that's fair.
and that is a 7.
It should be fine. Tridents and stairs have nothing to do with one another.
Damn.
I'm gonna be like, that's Brotisseries. Let's go. Or, not Brotisserie, Dormarchus.
That's your
Fuck.
name, man.
Wow.
Hey, shut up.
Wow, Grady.
Textbook
Wait.
narcissism.
Wait, what? Hey, no, grab that. Leave that alone.
I'm pretty sure he'd want this.
He does, but can you wait just a minute? Just 1 minute.
I rolled a 17.
Are you
So-
guys,
A
Seth,
17
were
for
you
waiting.
going down the stairs real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. So Seth is running down the stairs as fast as he can. Erdry, Liza?
I can't run that fast.
I am. No, I'm not going down the stairs while Brotisserie's talking about taking out what I view as
And
instability.
Liza, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna stand here and listen to them argue.
Okay. So Seth, roll me athletics twice.
Oh no.
24 and 22.
24 and 22.
Damn.
Okay. You are going to be 3/4 of the way down by the time Brotisserie gets to the trident. And what are you doing to the trident, Brotisserie?
Well, by the time I'm grabbing it, I'll probably be arguing with Erdry.
Okay.
Like, Dormarcus wants this.
Yeah. We definitely need to get it for him. But can you not kill Seth?
I wasn't going to stab him.
Right. But if you, if you pull that out, I'm pretty sure it's gonna collapse the staircase.
What?
It's just common sense, bud. Like, come on.
Oh no.
That's a 9.
Yep.
I don't think so.
Can I attempt to roll a persuasion against him of some sort?
Yeah. You just got to beat his intelligence roll. You'll roll intelligence against his persuasion.
As long as I don't roll on that one, I should win.
You should.
That is a 16.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes some sense.
Like,
So do
you
I
see
just need to wait?
Yeah, just wait. You can take it. I'll let you have it and bring it back to him because I want to give it to him too. I just need you to wait until we're all at the bottom.
Seth, you get to the bottom.
Does that make sense?
It wasn't too bad on your way down. You definitely hit a few steps that if you weren't so light on your feet, you're pretty sure you would have cracked right through and fallen. It's a spiral staircase, so falling through one set isn't going to hurt you too bad. The problem is if you get enough momentum going that you start crashing through them all. you could disable the whole structure and not only fall a long ways, but have a whole bunch of spiky bone rubble fall on top of you. Or you didn't have any trouble. You made it right down.
That
Come on
seems
down.
like just a bad placement for a staircase.
Yeah, only an idiot would do that.
Okay, so rotisserie, are we okay with walking down? Are we gonna? Is it fine? You gonna wait, please?
I'll wait. Just scream up when you're ready.
Well, when you see us at the bottom, you know.
How about we just scream up at him when we're at the bottom?
Oh, okay, fine. Jesus Christ. I start walking down.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, who's being careful?
I
Yeah.
am.
I'm not.
You two both roll me acrobatics.
11.
I call this a DA 20, nat 20.
Perfect. Urgery, as you're going, you see Liza hit one of the ribs funny, and it cracks. And as it splinters off, it's falling down at the set below. She's not falling through, but it impales one of the structural rope supports, and it starts fraying the step below you guys, or the loop below you guys. However, with the nat 20, you have the ability to leap over, drop down, and catch the railing so that you can do something to that rope really quick. So you're jumping off the level you're at, dropping straight down a level, hooking the next railing down, pulling yourself over, and you can do something to stop that rope from unraveling. What are you doing?
I am going to try and delay my thought by talking a lot.
Stab.
Fuck, I don't know shit about ropes.
You tie it around the neck.
I'm just gonna try to grab it and then retie it, I guess, while it's still together.
Okay, you grab each side of the rope. You do not have the strength to pull these ends with enough slack to tie it. It's holding the structure up on either side. However, while you're holding it, it's not unraveling anymore. That was enough extra support that it's not unraveling for as long as you're holding on to it. But now when you let go of it, it will suffer a shock and very likely snap apart.
Okay.
So first thing I'm going to need is, Liza, are you going to roll me on athletics to go down the rest of the stairs? I'm assuming fairly quickly.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Oh, it was acrobatics last time.
Ooh. That one.
Nat 1.
Ooh.
Liza sees you leap over and just continues to meander down the stairs. She's testing each one with her foot first. Yeah. And then she takes a step. She has only made it 2 steps out of the 152 steps between you and her by the time you have grabbed hold of the rope. What are you doing, Urgery?
Jesus Christ. Hey, rotisserie.
What?
Hey, we could use some help down here.
Do you need the trident?
No, I need you down here. Leave the trident there for now. We're not down. We're not at the bottom. I need you down here.
I can grab it later.
Yep, you can grab it later. Just please, God, not right now.
Okay. Go fly down to them.
Okay. You see Urgery looking a little nervous.
What you need?
I need you to do one of 2 things,
Um,
and I'll let you decide which one.
one.
Okay, so I need you to grab Liza and fly her to the bottom because I cannot wait any longer for this.
2.
I want you to roll me a con check really quick, Erdry.
Another nat 20.
God.
You
Wait,
you
was
can
that 2
hold
in a
that
row?
for a little while
Yeah.
Yeah,
still.
it's 2 in a row.
Damn. Keep it up.
We might get it on this. What, we've had
The list.
2 nap.
Okay. You're gonna be able to hold this rope for a while.
What was number 2?
Can you just fly her down?
I
To
thought
the
that was
bottom.
number 1.
Nope, the list has changed. Fly her down to the bottom. It's actually it's number 1 and number 2.
You are really bad at lists.
Yeah, let's blame my dad.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm going to go and try to grab Liza.
Liza, Brotisserie swoops up and tries to grab at you while you're
gonna
carefully
save
trying to
you.
make your way down the stairs.
Why are you saving me?
Because you're terrible.
Okay.
Are you letting him just grab you and yank you off this thing?
Fuck, I guess, man.
Have you ever seen Brotisserie successfully fly with somebody?
Good point. Are you
Please?
are you strong enough to?
Just say yes.
Hey, Liza,
What?
you want to die today?
No.
Then let him fly you down.
What if he kills me?
Well, if he doesn't, you're gonna die anyway. So
Roll me
Oh,
another
yeah.
Constitution check, Erdry.
Not in that 20.
Okay, Brotisserie.
What is it?
well, I've got some good news and some bad news. The good news is I rolled 2 nat 20s. The bad news is this time I rolled a 9.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
With your bonuses?
Yep.
Oh.
Rotisserie.
Well, I rolled a 3 to try to grab Liza.
Yeah, you're not grabbing her against her will. You got to convince her. And
Well, wait, do I get any bonuses for that? Like
To-
athletics?
to grab her?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can add your
That-
strength to it if you're going for a grapple check.
That's a 14 then.
The problem is, if you're grappling her, you can't fly.
Well, I thought it would just be like leg grab towards her, so I don't know.
I'd let you do that, but you'd have to make your athletics at disadvantage to fly with her, and it's gonna have a real high DC if you're grabbing hold of her with just your feet.
Isn't that how birds carry things?
Mm-hmm.
Erdry, the rope slides out of your hand, but you've got a hold of the other end of the rope still. One end or the other, you tell me which side you lose track of, the top or the bottom.
The bottom.
The bottom. Okay. That will immediately darts, and you can hear zzz as it starts unwinding down. However, the stairs above you, you get a good firm hand on that rope. You seem to be enough counterweight to hold all of those stairs in place, but you've got probably a short amount of time before the stairs at the bottom start unraveling, starting where you're at, going down.
Yeah.
So, Rotisserie, what'd you do?
Okay, so I have disadvantage, correct?
You'll have disadvantage on your athletics check.
Can I use my lucky to roll for one of those?
You can use lucky, but you'll have disadvantage on each lucky. So I'll let you roll with disadvantage. And if you fail, I'll let you roll again using lucky with disadvantage.
God damn it. I need another. Okay. So I got an 18, and then I got a 3. And then I got an 18 and a 19.
Okay. You snag Liza and forcibly yank her into the air. Erdry, you see they are out in the air, and they're not plummeting like rocks, although they are definitely not soaring like eagles.
Oh, they're dropping.
Yeah,
quickly.
they're dropping pretty fast, but Brotisseries flapping hard, and he's keeping the descent slow enough that it won't kill them.
Okay.
You have the option to try and race back to the top, or try and beat the unraveling of the stairs to the bottom.
How far up am I? Where am I at on the?
You're about 60% of the way up. So you're technically closer to the top, but it would be running up versus the bottom.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Fuck, I'm gonna run down.
Okay, you let go, and you start running down.
Yep.
Roll me athletics. Liza, Brotisserie, Seth, you see Erdry let go and start as fast as he can, maybe, unless he nat ones, and then we're not going to see him do that.
You said athletics or what was it?
Athletics.
Oh.
Thank God.
Oh, okay.
24.
24. You are racing down these. In fact, you're actually finding that in a lot of cases, because of how limp the rope is getting, you can sort of jump over the edge and drop a level at a time and just allow the relaxing of the rope to carry you down safely each thing. So you're jumping down fairly quickly, and then you hear the sound of all the bones starting to disintegrate, going up and down at the same time from where you were. And the whole tower is now almost a fluid that you're running down. Another athletics check. You've only got about 25% of it left to go as it is catching up to you at this point.
16.
16. You are right barely ahead of it as it's collapsing, but you need to be faster. It's going to collapse on top of you. You'll hit the ground as it hits you. Brotisserie, Liza, you guys are down on the ground before Erdry, but you hit hard, and you're each going to take 8 damage as you sort of slam into the ground. Seth, is there anything you can do to help Erdry as you see him like frantically running, dropping?
Fuck loud.
There's nothing I can think of, so I can't think of anything to do.
Can I do anything?
Roll me just a D20. If you beat a 10, you can do something.
That's a 3.
Nope.
I am
You just hit
rolling
the
like
ground.
garbage.
Erdry, I will give you 2 actions. You can make 2 athletics checks, 2 acrobatics checks. You can do 2 spells. You can do 2 actions.
Flare.
Whatever you want them to be. You just need to tell me what they're going to be, and we'll see how it plays out.
I'm going to make 2 acrobatic checks.
Okay. Roll them.
It's a 22 and a 25.
Okay. You get probably only 100 feet away from the ground, and you're very aware you are not going to reach the ground in time to avoid this. But as the tower is collapsing around you, you decide you might be able to find some debris that is hanging to the top. This rope was wound again and again and again and again and again, and you start sort of leaping from one section of falling staircase to another as it just flies around you. You're narrowly missing bones and wood, stone and metal as it flies around you from side to side. And you manage to hook on to a rope with your hands and push out away from the rest of this. It goes slack for a while, dropping you probably another 50 feet before it hooks, and you start to fly in an arc towards the cliff face. The base of the cliff is probably only 30 feet off the ground, but you're moving very quickly at the cliff face. So you have another action. What are you doing there?
So, do I just need to roll something, or do I need to tell you what I'm doing?
Tell me what you're doing, and I'll tell you what you roll.
So, okay, so I'm falling, and there's a cliff face. How 30 feet away?
The cliff face you're approaching at probably 50 feet around for speed. You're moving pretty fast at it, but you're hanging from a rope, swinging at it. One of these ropes was pinned to the top of the cliff. Okay. It's one of the support ropes for the snake, but all the bones are now off of it.
Okay. Fucking Christ. This is how it's gonna end, boys. No, so I'm swinging out, right?
You're swinging away from the tower towards the cliff face.
Okay.
Yeah, you're sort of going in a little bit of a parabolic arc.
Okay. So what my plan is to hang on just a little bit until I start swinging back around. And when I'm closest to the ground, I'm going to try to do like a fallout roll. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Combat roll.
Combat, not really a combat roll, but you know those like dive rolls that they do from high. Yeah, that.
Okay. That'll be athletics probably. Roll me athletics. It's DC 21 for this.
Okay. Don't let me down. My athletics is an 8. I rolled a 16, 22.
22. You slam into the ground, but you're rolling, and you head over feet, head over feet, head over feet. You roll probably 15 feet. It scuffs up your clothes. You definitely get some sticks and rocks embedded into your skin. You're going to have to squeeze out little bits of gravel and dirt. But you don't really take any significant damage. You're only going to lose 2 health, and the tower collapses. However, at the last moment, Rotisserie Liza, you see a giant snake skull with a trident falling right at you guys. I need you each to make dex saves.
Ooh, I want to get the skull, or the trident from the skull.
$25.
15.
15. You can choose to either try and duck inside the snake skull or dive away from the snake skull. Rotisserie.
I'm going to dive away.
Dive away. Okay. Liza, you dive away easily. Rotisserie, you leap away, and you end up getting smacked on the head with the shaft of the trident as it just slams right on top of you. But that's only going to be 4 damage.
Oh, that's fine.
Not bad. The skull would have been significantly worse. It immediately, as it hits the ground, you realize that it's still basically solid. The only thing that has damaged it is still that trident, which is pierced through the top of it. And you guys are at the bottom. You're only a couple 100 yards from the beach and only about a quarter mile away from wherever that fire is. for whatever it is.
What the hell, you guys?
I could have just took the trident from the very beginning, and then we wouldn't have had to like dodge the whole thing.
You're gonna take the trident out while I was on going down the stairs?
Well, you didn't like come to our meeting.
I don't want to say that like anyone's counting, but I definitely saved 2 of the 4 of our lives on this one. Again, not that
On
anyone's
this one?
counting. Yep, I saved Seth's life from keeping you from pulling the trident when he was only halfway down. And I saved Liza's life by, having you come and bring her down. So,
By forcing
no one's
him to
counting, though.
kidnap her?
Well,
Although, broke history, I give you a point on that one, too.
I saved Liza too.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
yeah, I give you a point. I just
And
saved the idea.
if I didn't pull it from the beginning, then I technically saved Seth's life too.
Oh, shit, good point. I give you another point. We're really
Yeah.
on top of this shit, rotisserie.
Yeah, we're doing good. I'm gonna fist bump.
Hell yeah.
While they're fist bumping, I'm gonna go try to grab the trident.
Oh fuck no!
Dex contest for the trident. You're gonna get a +2 bonus, Seth.
God damn it! I rolled a fucking 9, so
I got 25.
Yeah.
fuck you.
As you fist bump, you see Seth fucking dive, tuck, roll to the trident and rip it out of the serpent's head. And Seth, as you raise it above your head, it disappears.
What? What the hell?
What the fuck did you do?
It wasn't worthy.
Where are you hiding it?
It's not a magical trident if it's
How did?
Dormarchus.
Oh,
I mean,
if it's
it
not
is,
magical,
though.
where'd you hide it?
Maybe Cavidius took it.
He's dead.
We don't know
Yeah.
that.
Thanks for bringing up our dead
we
friend.
don't know
Yeah,
that.
that.
I mean, Seth wasn't really that close to him. Not like you and I were,
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, okay, so
You
I guess
should've
now we don't
known.
have that. We're gonna go toward the smoke.
God damn it!
There's nothing to be done about this
Hey,
trident.
rotisserie,
What?
you look a little beat up.
He always,
Thanks.
He always looks beat up.
You smell a little funny.
But it's like a little more than normal. Are you feeling okay there, bud?
No,
Okay.
Dormarchus is gone. Seth did weird magic tricks on his trident.
You know
like
the
the
magic.
only gift I was gonna bring back to him and be like, "Hey, sorry we were gone."
You know the magic that I'm capable of. Does this seem like a fog cloud level magic to you?
Yeah.
Did
he
it
does.
disappear in a fog?
There's no fog around.
He does have a fairly good point. The most he's ever proven is a fog cloud one time.
And it worked out okay.
Seemed like fog cloud level magic. To
Well, fuck. Is there a ship?
I don't see any ships.
Our ship's gone?
Your ship is roll investigation.
That's fuck, dude. I cannot roll over like an 8.
Yeah, well, that sounds like rotisserie.
Investigation, I'm sure that's high. Ooh, I got a 9.
Your ship's gone.
I'm actually invested in the ship too for a certain reason. Can I do a?
Yeah.
Well, the
Our
ship's
ship's
gone, guys.
Oh God.
Wow.
I rolled a 6 after
Jesus.
the 3 on the die.
Oh God.
Okay. Well, yeah, you recognize that the ship isn't there, and there's no other clues, I guess, that you'll find
Well, I rolled a 25.
on investigation.
Yeah.
Oh, good. On your way down, you noticed that the boards of the staircase looked like they were made out of reused and repurposed ship materials. In fact, you're fairly certain you saw a board that had part of the symbol that was on the outside of that ship.
Okay, so no ship then, right? I'm not I don't give a shit about this ship.
I'm gonna
Our ship's
irrationally.
gone.
I'm gonna irrationally start going meow. Here, kitty. Meow.
I'm gonna scratch him in the face.
Not you, Seth.
Oh,
He's still gonna scratch you in the face.
I'm not looking for you, Seth. I left a kitten on the ship one week.
what?
I had a
Where'd you
kitten,
get it?
and I left it on the ship, and I think he's dead.
Well,
You had a
pretty
cat?
sure the boards that were used for that ladder were from our ship
We've been
for
with
the
you this.
stairs.
We've been
That
with you this
wasn't
whole
made
time.
of wood.
I'm gonna keep going. Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty. Not you, Seth. Here, kitty.
So it's getting to be later in the day. You can see the sun is starting to move towards the horizon. You probably have another 3-ish hours of day/twilight. Or I guess, yeah. It's getting to be fairly late though. So are you guys making camp here? Are you going to the smoke? What's your plan?
How far away is the smoke?
About a quarter mile.
What if we go to the smoke and then we can camp
if we-
there?
What if we
Let's-
go tomorrow? Like, I don't
Yeah.
know if you guys know this, but I was in like a wreck today.
Yeah, he got like smeared across a bunch of rocks. It
Yeah,
was crazy looking.
I almost
Like he
died.
should have died.
Yeah. We won't get into details on how I didn't die, but I almost died.
Did you guys see us on that fucking cart thingy?
No.
No.
How would we have seen that?
We were hauling so much
I don't
ass.
know. You guys fucking just bailed.
We went through a magic door.
Oh, that's cool. Anyways, we were on a cart going super fast, and there's a giant wall, and I jumped off, and it's like, peace.
Yeah.
And then Erdry like just made a giant smear across the whole cavern.
Yeah. It was wild.
Okay, that's a cool story. Are we camping here then? On the
Oh
beach?
yeah, I'm like
Yeah.
we're very injured.
Okay, so you guys long rest. Who is keeping watch?
I definitely am not.
Seth will.
Seth is going to keep watch.
Yeah.
Hey Seth, I need to like just rest for a while, but you know, after like I don't know, most of the night, I need to take care of something early in the morning, so you can wake me up if you just want like a nap or something.
Is it a
A
kitten?
cat nap.
And what I mean by like later, I don't mean in 2 hours or 3 hours.
Okay, so
I mean
if,
in like I need a while. Wait until the sun's almost up, you
so
know?
if something bad happens, I'll just let you keep sleeping and get kidnapped like last time.
That would be a par for how you usually do things, yeah. If you hear any weird noises in the night, leave them alone.
I'm gonna
Don't
smear
bake
you
any
across. I'm
cakes
gonna smear you across some other rocks if you
without
don't
me.
go to sleep right now.
Do I hear this conversation?
Roll perception.
Damn it.
Anything above a 12.
Nat
yes.
20.
You're an idiot.
Seriously?
You hear all of the conversation.
God damn it.
You're an
What
idiot.
the fuck?
That's such a good nat 20 to roll. I'm happy it was for that.
Yeah.
This is only one for the whole time.
No
the rest
shit.
of the time.
Okay.
The rest of the podcast.
Yeah, if you don't hear anything, that's good. If you hear random just like stupid sounds out there, don't go out and bake a cake.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that you were part of this conversation, Brotisserie.
I just don't like getting fucked over when I'm sleeping.
Just please stay here. I don't care if you hear screaming or dying or whatever.
Okay.
Before you just run off into the dark, maybe let everyone know.
Well, you know what?
If
You
you see
do-
a giant glowing eyeball, fucking scream.
When you do a watch, you can do it your way.
I do, and you still fuck it up. Last time we all had to save you from fucking giant weird creatures in the forest, remember?
Yeah, that was on your watch.
Yeah, but he smashed their balls.
Oh god.
God damn it.
I'm going to
Those
bed.
girls.
Fuck you guys.
Okay. So, you hit the hay, and
The
you get
sand.
your sleep.
Yeah.
Seth, roll me. We'll say perception.
What is my 23?
23? Oh, you
Damn.
perceive. About 2 hours into the night, you see a figure walking along the shoreline, maybe 100 yards off. It is glowing an ethereal blue and seems to be just sort of digging through the sand with its bare hands. You can't tell what they're doing. They don't seem to be saying anything, but they're walking back and forth along the beach, just digging desperately.
I'm gonna still be mad and grumbling to myself about it. So say something, and I'm not supposed to wake anybody up, or I gotta wake somebody up. Somebody's over there, and now what's gonna happen? They come over here. What are they digging for? These motherfuckers. Tell me what to do on my watch. I always take watch.
So you're not going to do anything?
I'm gonna do nothing. I'm just gonna look at it and not do anything at all.
Okay. It keeps digging, and slowly, as the moon gets higher in the sky, you see a blade of moonlight hit it, and it disintegrates and disappears into the night. And the rest of your watch is uneventful.
That's weird. I don't know what that means.
As it gets, you can see the sun is behind the horizon. The sky is starting to turn a yellow-orange, and the air is starting to get that morning dew. Are you waking up Erdry, or are you just going to let them all sleep until 8 hours have gone by?
I can let him sleep until 8 hours have gone by. A short rest for me is gonna not do anything, so I don't need that.
Okay. So, you let them all sleep. It gets to be full morning. What are you doing? You just going to let them go until they all wake up themselves? You're going to wake them up?
Now I'm gonna kick Erdry awake.
Okay. It's 9:30 in the morning, Erdry.
I checked my things to make sure I wasn't robbed in the night.
Roll investigation.
Seven.
You are pretty sure that something's missing.
What? Where did you disappear this time to, Seth?
I disappeared to your mom's house.
I punch him in the face.
Roll a d4.
2.
2. Okay. Are you letting him punch you, or is he going to have to actually try and hit you?
He's gonna have to try to hit me.
Okay. Roll a melee attack. So that's going to be your proficiency plus your strength.
Did I roll a d20?
Yeah.
Plus 4, plus 3. 26.
Not you.
Oh.
18.
Are you punching? him
18.
in the
What's
face?
your
Yeah,
AC there,
I'll
Seth?
punch him.
Stop
18.
hitting yourself.
What's that?
18.
18? Yeah, he punches you in the face, does 2 damage.
Damn it.
Erdry, as you punch, you realize that what you're missing is your spell book.
Okay. Don't talk about my mom, you son of a bitch. Where's my spell book?
Oh, you don't keep a good track of your things?
I punch him in the face again. This time it's probably not going to hit. 8. No, that's 12.
Ha.
Sorry, 14. It misses.
It goes wide.
Where's my spell book? I swear to God.
Keep track of your shit. I don't care about your spell book.
I looked through my stuff again.
Maybe when you
Does this
smashed on the
wake us
rocks,
up?
it went away.
Yeah, this would be enough to wake up Liza and Brotisserie as they're sort of yelling and punching, and then Erdry's frantically digging through his bag. Erdry, you don't see it in any of your stuff, but roll me perception, I guess.
$18.
As you look around, you see it on a nearby rock. It's glowing faintly purple, and the pages are flipping themselves.
I run over to it.
Okay. Do you grab it?
Yes.
As you grab it, the glow fades, and it slams itself shut. And then it seems inert.
Oh, look, you found your special book, you idiot.
What happened What happened last night?
Well,
did you
you
see?
slept the whole night
Right.
and didn't contribute to watching the group or protecting
Right.
us.
I told you to wake me up and you didn't, so that's on you. And
Yeah.
what did you see during the night?
And
Can't
then-
we just like wake up to like not fighting?
Yeah, why can't I wake up to a nice cup of coffee?
Because you're-
Exactly.
Because
What
you're
the
in
fuck
this
is
party.
coffee?
Because you're
I
in this
don't
party,
know.
that's why.
Have you checked your stuff, Brotisserie? I'm pretty sure we got robbed in the night.
Oh,
I think Seth fucked off again like always.
Yeah, maybe
Well, I rolled
maybe
a
check the
17
rocks.
on investigation on my stuff.
Brotisserie, you're very certain you don't have anything missing.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh. Still though, I know something happened last night. What was it, Seth?
Ooh, did I see the flipping book?
You're groggy. Roll perception with disadvantage.
Oh, okay. That would be a 23.
Oh. Yeah, you definitely saw the book glowing and flipping itself.
Seth, what the fuck did you do to his book?
Again, the level of magic that I have, does this seem like something I'm capable of doing?
I'm not worried about your level of magic. I know it's basically non-existent. I want to know what happened last night that you're not telling us about because my book doesn't just do that.
I'm not
Well, I
telling
don't
him
see any cakes.
Yeah, there's no cakes. I'm not telling him anything.
Can we just
roll me
go?
deception really quick, Seth?
That's not good.
Did you
Okay.
not see the book flipping?
17
No.
deception.
Okay, he doesn't seem like he's really hiding anything, as far as you can tell.
Can we just like go where we were going?
So the
Towards
smoke,
The smoke.
is there
Are you
still
covering
smoke?
for him?
I was sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Just
With
like
him.
no.
Is that why my book's acting up?
What?
Is it a sex book?
I mean, maybe.
Is
There's a lot of
that
weird
what
stuff
that
about.
is?
Sutra.
There's a lot of weird stuff about sexual stuff in it. I don't know.
Why is there sexual stuff in your spell book?
I don't know. I didn't write it.
Sex
I'm
magic.
telling you what's in it.
I thought you said you wrote in it.
Mm.
Oh my god, guys.
Yeah,
I
I
do.
thought it was your diary.
Yeah,
do
he was
have-
writing to people from other places.
Yeah, his
Yes.
brother.
Or his
Oh,
mom.
yeah. Crystal Man.
I punch Seth in the face again when he says my mom. Or I try.
Yeah, roll a attack.
Can we just stop punching each other, please?
It's a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah.
is.
You're gonna deal another 2 damage.
Okay. Can we stop punching each other in the face?
Well,
Well,
The elf is unhinged. I'm gonna walk toward the smoke where the smoke was.
Okay. As he starts going towards the smoke, are you guys following him, or are you just letting him go?
I'm going.
yeah, I'm grabbing my shit and I'll just follow.
Okay.
But I'm gonna like hang out with Erdry.
Erdry, are you going too?
Yeah, but, like 10 feet behind.
Yeah. Okay. You guys approach the smoke, and as you get to the clearing, you see that there is a dock. And at the dock are a number of fairly large ships. There's also a forge and an inn. There's a tavern. It looks like there's a little village / not city, but maybe town that has been established right here.
Wasn't here when we left.
There's a little bit of a commerce setup, and it's called Enemiesville, is what it says on the sign.
Wow, that's a shitty name for a village thing.
Looking around, there seems to be a fair mix of species. There's a lot of tabaxi, though. They're probably the most common here. You also see some very well armored lizard folk sort of looking around, maybe a little bit more aggressive than most of the people, but not actually attacking anyone. Nobody seems to be super concerned about them, but they're probably the most dangerous people that you see here.
Seth, are any of these cats your mom or dad?
No.
How do you know?
Because I know what my parents look like. Dumbasses.
Any brothers or sisters? Is any
Maybe.
of them your brother? I mean, cats come out in litters, right? So there's more than one of you.
How do you know anything about cats?
I read a book once.
Human.
As you guys make your way into town, people don't even really give you a second look. It's clear that there's a lot of variety here. And there's options to, go get a drink, maybe get a good night's rest in an inn, or you could maybe book passage.
We could have got drunk here the first time we came here.
I don't think this was here the first time we came here.
There were no tabaxi on this island but me the first time we came here.
You don't know that.
Maybe Dormarcus is in this village.
That's probably true. Let's check the bar.
Yeah, he likes to drink.
Yeah, he's known for his alcoholism.
That's true.
Are you guys going into the tavern?
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm not, but they can.
Erdry, where are you going?
I need to go to just like a general store.
Okay. The inn seems to have sort of a little bit of a shop set up next to it that has supplies, and it says it looks like it's more focused on construction supplies than adventuring supplies, but it probably has some other stuff.
That's fine.
So three, you go into the tavern, and there's a bit of a scuffle going on. You can see there's a tabaxi in fine black and gold inlaid vest, and he's flanked by two clearly Clean guards. One is a lizard folk with two scimitars, and the other one is a tortle, I think is what they're called. I don't remember. Tortole, I don't know. The tortoise people. And he's got a huge great axe. They're not engaged in this scuffle, but they are flanking the tabaxi. This tabaxi is in a fist fight with another tabaxi who's wielding a pair of daggers. And they're sort of yelling at each other. You catch something about false prints and shouting. And then very quickly, the one with the daggers has both daggers rammed into his eyes by the other one. And he points to the tortoise person who throws that tabaxi over his shoulder and takes him out. And they all leave fairly quickly, going past you.
Oh, so the whole fight's over?
Yeah.
Oh.
What was that?
Do you know
That
those?
was a fight.
Yeah, it's like somebody's been punching me in the face for no good reason either. So seems like a lot of that. Maybe something's in the air in this stupid island.
Hey, you know what I was thinking, Brotisserie? Maybe you should borrow some of Erdry's ink and
got a
draw
lot
a
of it.
picture of Dormarcus, and we can put up flyers or something and see if anyone's seen him.
Oh. I was thinking Seth is being a huge fucking downer since we got back.
He probably just wants to go home. He probably misses his
We
mom.
are home.
He's probably
But like
tired.
home.
He's probably tired from carrying the entire watch every time on his back by himself and never sleeping.
Well, then hand me the watch.
You gotta keep it with your fork.
I don't know what that means.
You picked up the fork in the road.
That's so stupid.
That doesn't make sense.
You
are
said
terrible at jokes.
it. You're the one
As
who
you
said
guys are arguing, a gnome woman approaches and asks you, "Would you like anything to drink? We've got some various ales and a few wines. It's only 45 silver a drink. I know it's higher than on the mainland, but it takes money to get supplies out here."
Do you know where Dormarcus is?
And she looks and she says, "Dormarcus? Well, there's a lot of Dormarcuses here. Have been for a while. Do you know which one?"
The one with no arms or like has a baby arm?
A giant orc
A giant
thing. I don't know. He's giant.
I mean, I
He
saw
likes tridents.
few large Dormarcus orcs. Honestly, I don't know most of the Dormarcuses here. You could try the Cult of Dormarcus temple, but they all like to. They're very odd, but it's their town, so I would try there and see if you can find the Dormarcus you need.
Where is it?
Oh, it'll be just down by the docks.
Okay, how about a drink first?
Okay.
Do you mind if I play my lute in here?
I'm going to go to the temple.
And she goes, "Go for it, as long as you're good. But the patrons will decide whether or not they like it."
16.
God damn it.
It's
What's a
acceptable.
3?
She gives you a free drink for your playing, and Seth charges you 45 silver for your drink.
Okay.
Erdry, you get to the market. Well, the supply area.
Yeah. I'm just looking for like stuff to write and draw on that isn't the book.
Okay. They have sheets of like papyrus, scrolls of it, in fact. You can get some nice scrolls and really good scroll cases, waterproof, that are made of, it looks like bamboo, that have wax seals around them and then sort of a tar baked into them so that they really, really sealed off. It would take a blow to break into them unless you unscrew the cap.
Okay.
For those supplies, though, it's going to be probably 6 gold for each scroll case, although that comes with a few pages of scrolls.
Okay. I'm going to get 4 of them.
Okay. 24 gold.
Okay.
Okay, so you get your scroll cases. What else are you getting? Anything else?
Nope.
As you wander out of the market, you see Brotisserie and Seth. Well, Seth, you left fairly quickly, right? You downed your
Yeah.
drink and left.
Yeah.
Brotisserie and Seth moving with a purpose down towards the docks. Liza, you're just playing your lute inside the tavern.
Yep.
Okay.
Tips
You get
are welcome.
you get 50 silver as a tip from an elderly-looking dwarf who gives you a wink and asks how many types of pipe you play.
12.
Go away.
And
I
he
take
gives
his
you a
money.
grin and flashes that he's got a lot more gold and says, "If you change your mind." And
Honey, I don't think you could afford this.
And he goes back to a table full of old-looking dwarves, and they all look at you, and they all laugh, and then they go back to drinking.
By the way, you probably look like shit right now.
That's true.
You just escaped Schmeagol in the dirty lake and then
That's
went
true.
down a fucking cliff face.
But that doesn't mean that they can afford me.
Yeah, just saying.
But it's not
Well,
a far-fetched thing for them to think, is his point.
You fit in real well.
So, Rotisserie, Seth, you guys are heading towards the temple.
Yeah, trying to find this cult.
Erdry, you see them. Are you going to the tavern, or are you linking up with them?
I'm gonna go over go to the tavern. I wanted a beer, but I needed to do something else first.
Okay. You go into the tavern, and you see Liza playing her. What are you playing? Your flute?
my lute,
Your lute.
my
She's
skull
playing
lute.
her skull lute in the corner, just sitting on top of a table, and she's playing it fairly well. The place seems mostly muted. You see some dwarves in the corner. There's a gnome woman who is serving drinks. There is a little bit of blood on the floor and some tables that have been pushed out of the way, probably from a fight earlier in the day. And there are a few half-orcs who are in sort of a deep blue robes that come in through the back and lift some kegs and put them into place and then leave through the back again. They were clearly bringing supplies in.
I'm gonna order a drink and then sit with Liza.
Okay. What are you getting?
I don't know. What do they have?
They have mostly ales and wines.
I am feeling a little uncomfortable with ales currently. I order a wine.
Okay. They bring you a wine. It's not great, but it'll do what it's supposed to do and nothing else. And
Perfect.
they charge you 60 silver for it. And they apologize for the price because they let you know, like, it's difficult to get supplies to the island.
I make it as if I completely understand.
Seth, Rotisserie, you guys are outside a strange-looking structure. There is a building. It looks kind of like a lean-to in shape. There's a straight wall on one side, and then an angled wall down to the ground on the other. It has one door, and it's all covered in sort of the same structural style as the snake's staircase. At the back stands a statue of what looks to be your friend Dormarcus, holding a trident in one little tiny arm. It's not as small as it was when you left, because the hands can now grip the trident. But it's still not the correct size for the body. Standing underneath him is sort of a figure of a snake that he is sort of crushing with his feet, obviously not to scale. All around you are people in robes sitting and eating, and a few saying prayers.
Does it seem like
Hey.
it's a place where you could talk to people, or everybody's kind of quiet?
I mean, they're talking under their breath to each other. It's pretty quiet, but it's not like you're not going to want to be shouting. You're going to be muted. It's like a church in that you can talk in a church. It's just people talk quietly.
Oh, I'm going to yell, hey.
They all look up and they motion with one arm across their chest, and they say, "Welcome, enemy."
Where's Dormarcus?
And they nod and say, "We are all Dormarcus, friend."
These guys are weird, Rotisserie.
Yeah.
What? Do we know how we mark the passage of time?
It depends on the country. You know how your people do it.
Where is Dormargus?
they look and they say one approaches you, a skinny, sort of frail looking elf man, and he comes and he says, well, son, I think you may be confused. We are the cult of Dormarchus. Our given names were not good enough for the glory of Lord Dormarchus, and therefore we have taken his name to honor him in our deeds, for we are all enemies.
Where is Lord Dormarchus?
Lord Dormarchus. Acolytes do not normally meet the Lord Dormarchus. He has grand plans. He has got an important quest that he is on to find his true enemies.
Where's that? Where's his quest?
Currently, he is investigating the ruins of ancient Egypt, but we do not know much about his exact whereabouts. His beliefs are what matter to us.
What are those again? What are his beliefs?
He goes, have you not heard the tenets of the Dormarchi?
It's been a while. It's been a while. Just refresh my memory.
And he says, sir, why would you come into this house of worship to do such dishonor? Are we friends or enemies?
Shit.
Well,
Are
I
they
don't-
asking?
I don't even
Are they
know
asking
you.
about Dormarchus' version of those words?
I don't know. Probably. If they took his name.
This wasn't here last time.
How long has this been here, friend?
He goes, it? What it?
All of this. Like this town and temple.
Oh, well, this temple's fairly recent. It's only been here for the past 2 years.
Oh, it's dilated.
Yeah. That sounds like a word. That's not
And
going to
they-
make sense to them.
They look and they sort of narrow their eyes and they say, if you're not here under the tenets of the Dormarchi, why do you seek the great lord?
We are dilated friends. Or enemies. No, dilated enemies of the Dormarchus.
Technically,
They-
I think
Lord
we're-
Dormarchus.
They seem
Fuck.
very unimpressed. And they sort of just shake their heads and they say, well, do no harm, and start to just walk away.
Okay, let's leave them alone. They don't know where he is. They don't give a shit where he is, I guess. And
Hey. We are not when we thought we were.
yeah, yeah. I
We've been dilated.
yeah, yeah. We sure have. Let's leave, and I walk out of the temple. Bridget, are you still at the inn or whatever,
We're at the
getting
bar.
the bar at the getting drinks?
Yeah, so you guys are just relaxing. You continue to see every once in a while they restock something, the robed figures. The dwarves are still leering at Liza every little bit. And
Pretend to be my
you
boyfriend.
see a lizard folk with twin broadswords who's got definitely some nice regalia. Probably a royal bodyguard of some sort, would be your guess, who approaches the bar and motions to 3 or 4 barrels. And they begin to load them onto a cart outside. And then he goes outside. Liza, Erdry, what are you two doing?
Urgery,
Yeah.
pretend to be my boyfriend.
Why?
Because those dwarves are creepy.
Well, they are dwarves after all.
That's racist.
Yeah.
Should we follow that lizard guard thing?
For what reason?
I don't know. Pickpocket him?
What? Pickpocket him? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Well, when did you get so spicy all of a sudden? Like, what the hell?
Just for funsies.
I mean, try it. See what happens.
Okay. I'm going to go try and pickpocket. There's
What?
Okay. Roll stealth.
$19.
Okay. Now roll sleight of hand to.
Oh, lost it.
Bards are known for sleight of hand, so it's great.
27.
Jesus.
Okay. So you follow this lizard folk outside. I'm going to sort of describe his walk, and I want you to tell me when you're doing this, okay? So you roll stealth, and that's your stealth roll for this. And then you have your sleight of hand that you'll take whenever you decide. So he walks out and walks around the tavern to the back where the cart is loaded with barrels. He begins to jump in whenever you're going to do it, because I'm just going to keep describing and not give you a moment unless you jump in. He begins to strap the barrels down, straps the next set of barrels down, leans under the cart,
No.
checks the wheels. I need you to make a dex save.
$21.
2 swords slice at your chest, and you're going to take 14 damage as this guy flips around and hisses at you in a language you don't understand. Roll initiative.
Damn it.
I'm going to do something.
Hmm.
Because I was watching from the bar, I'm going to cast Disguise Self on myself.
Well, she went around the other side.
Well, I should say I've been
followed
watching.
her around?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was just been watching. I'm going to cast Disguise Self and make myself look like a Royal Guard lizard person.
Okay.
Just like him. I'm just going to try to make myself look really close to him. And then I'm going to come around the corner and start laughing at him. Like, haha, joke's on you, bud. I was just messing with you.
He paid me.
You want to roll deception with advantage?
Yeah.
Got to beat a 32.
Oh.
You said deception?
Yep.
And I've got to beat a 32?
Yes.
13.
Do you have a 19 plus 19 for deception?
Yeah, you'd have to at least get a 19.
I've got a plus
Plus-
13, and I
Yeah.
rolled an 18, so...
Oh,
Just
31.
barely under. That wasn't bad. It was a good
Yeah.
attempt. He flinches for a second, and then in a flash, he throws one of his swords at you. That's an 18 to hit.
Misses.
The sword flies past your head, and then he turns back to Liza, and the sword rematerializes in his hand.
Whoa.
He seems angry. So you roll initiative as well, Erdry.
God damn it,
Liza, what'd you get for initiative?
10.
Hey, what'd you get, Erdry?
11.
Oh, no.
Fuck.
So you guys are gonna die.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Yeah, we're good.
He immediately begins attacking in a dervish style of blows against Liza. His first attack's a 17, second attack's a 15, third attack's a 26, fourth attack's a 26. What's your AC, Liza?
I think it's 14 now that I don't have that armor, but I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, you're not in armor anymore. No. Okay.
I think those all hit.
Yeah, I think it's
Shit.
14, but I don't know. I just kind of made something up.
She was just trying to rob him.
Yeah.
That's 65 damage.
Well,
Oh,
bye.
How much health do you have total?
79.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you're not down.
First round is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're fine.
He spins and slices, each time both swords connecting. Slice, 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 slice. He's cutting you to literal ribbons and turns around as he doesn't seem to think you're a real threat anymore and looks to Urgery.
That's what he thinks.
And now it is Urgery's turn. No, wait. Yes, Urgery, you got an 11.
Yeah. Fucking Christ, Liza. I'm just gonna try I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna go. Bro, it's cool. What are you doing, bro? It's all a big joke. Come on, come on, bro. This is too far.
You've got a better chance this time.
Okay.
It's a 30 to beat.
30 to beat. Do I have advantage again, or is it just regular?
Oh, no. You would have disadvantage, but you've got Disguise Self on, and it's good. It's good.
Okay. I gotta beat a 30, huh? Holy shit.
or Liza's dead.
I've got some tricks up my sleeve.
I beat at 31.
He decides to ignore you. Liza, it's your turn.
Use teleport and escape.
Teleport.
I don't know.
Sure
Fucking
hope
Abra move.
Or just something. If you got something.
I'd cast Fog Cloud for you if I was there.
How far away are we? Because we left the temple.
Yeah, you guys are outside the temple. You're probably, I don't know, 400 yards away.
Oh,
You're on the other side of this village.
Are we walking back?
Sure. You're walking back. We'll say if they can make it 3 rounds, then you guys would be able to hear the scuffle and make it to them in the next round.
Oh, that seems likely. Good luck.
Thanks. So,
Be right there.
I'm gonna
Introduce this
cast
guy having him
Dimension
killed
Door.
constantly. Yeah, okay.
and teleport myself back into the bar, like in the bathroom. or
Dimension Door
something.
let you go somewhere that you can't see? Or can you just have to picture it?
Blah, blah, blah. It can be a place you can see, one you can visualize, or one you can describe by stating distance and direction.
Okay, you are back inside the bar on top of the table where you were playing before.
Cool.
Covered in
As
blood.
you watch, as you see the little door appear and you dart through it, literally you feel the wind of a blade slicing at the back of your neck, barely missing as you disappear through the door. Are you closing the door?
Yes.
Okay. It does not make it through. And you are back inside the tavern. Erdry, you see the lizard person immediately throw both swords into the ground and then his eyes follow the ground up to the tavern. And then he starts to run at the tavern, and both swords appear into his hands. What are you doing?
How far away is he from me? Is he like running towards me? Is he running?
You're at the corner of the tavern. You were coming around. He's running directly straight at the tavern. So you're forming a triangle where he's maybe 40 feet from you, straight line. He's heading towards the wall of the tavern, which is only going to be, when he hits that wall, 20 feet from you.
Okay. Can I just try one more deception? Like, I can't fight him. I'm gonna die.
No, you cannot fight him. Roll. We'll just say intelligence for me.
Okay. $22.
So, based on the reactions he's had thus far, he has come to the conclusion that you're some sort of illusion, and that is the only reason he hasn't just killed you.
Okay. If I'm gonna lose, okay. I am going to start running down the wall back around to the door.
Okay.
Back to the door. And when I get around the corner, or I don't know how many things you're gonna let me do here. I just want to drop the disguise so I look like myself instead of what he saw.
Okay. As soon as you get out of vision, you can drop the disguise. Okay. It's not that far to run around the tavern, and I'm assuming you're doing this as he's running at the tavern.
Yes.
He is many things, but he is not faster than you are. So he's got a lot farther to go than you do.
Mm-hmm.
So you get around the tavern. You know he was headed for the back wall of the tavern. You don't know anything else.
Okay.
What are you doing? You've got some time to do something. You don't know where he is now.
I'm just trying to get into the tavern. Ah, fuck. Well, I don't know where Liza went.
As you run past the doors, because it's like what would be Western style doors.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking? The swinging doors where you can look over and under. You see Liza sitting on the table. Liza, what are you doing from this table? And I need you to describe exactly your posture and everything for me as best you can.
My posture?
Yeah. So first you land on the table, sitting in the exact position you were playing the lute, because that's what you pictured. But what are you doing after that? Are you hunching over? Are you throwing your back against the wall? Are you hiding under the table? I need to know exactly what you're doing.
Well, I'm just sitting on top of the table.
Okay.
And I just go back to playing the lute.
God damn it. I've got a plan, but I don't know if it'll work.
Erdrick bursts through the doors. What are you doing, Erdrick?
Can I cast Disguise Self on her?
Roll Arcana for me. Because this is not Disguise Self. But
where are you, Arcana? There you are. 15.
You know that Liza has some latent magic in her, or less than latent sometimes. You can probably channel her bardic magic into a disguised self for her that you'll roll for.
Okay.
But it will take her bardic inspiration to do. So it will take 3 points of bardic inspiration from her, but she has to acquiesce to it. So you have to quickly convince her to lend you some of her magic.
Okay.
What are you saying?
I'm saying, Liza, you dumb bitch, give me some of your magic so I can change what you look like.
Well, I mean, you seem really scared, so.
Do you want to die or do you not want to die?
I mean, I don't really want to die, but I mean, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you grab hold of her hand and roll Disguise Self.
What do I, just a D20? Or do I roll?
It's going to be a D20 plus your spell casting ability modifier is what we're going to use here.
Okay. 24.
24. Liza, I need you to roll deception for me.
Non-natural.
You sweep the blood up, and you look different. What she look like?
She looks like a female dwarf.
Female dwarf. Okay. You look like a female dwarf. You get the blood hidden. You tuck your loot away, and you're sitting at the booth with Urgery when a sword comes through the wall right where your head was when you were sitting on the table. It then pops out, and you see another sword come through just below that one. And then you hear the sound of footsteps on the roof. And then dropping in front of the door, you see the lizard folk as he steps in the room and scans across it with his eyes. His eyes sweep across the room, and they look left, then they look right. Oh no. The little gnome comes up to him and asks him if he'd like anything to drink, and he cuts her down.
Oh, brutal.
He beheads her and then grabs her little body and munches on it as he leaves the tavern.
Ew.
And then stops, looks back at the room one more time, stabs the head with the tip of his sword, and bites into that too as he leaves.
So do we just come up to some lizard
So
guy?
you
and
guys,
nudge
yeah,
someone?
from the outside, you see a lizard folk leap off the roof of the tavern, land in front of it, step inside, and then 2 seconds later, you see him scarf down the legs of a little gnome person, and then pull his sword up like he's got a kebab and bite the face off of the gnome lady and start chewing as he walks back around the building. Rotisserie, you hear as he is going, you understand he's saying something about traitors to the prince, and keeps going around the building.
Are those on sale?
He looks back at you two, sniffs the air, and then just ignores you and keeps going.
Okay. Just walk away, asshole. I'm gonna walk into the bar.
Yeah.
You see Urgery sitting with a fairly homely-looking dwarf woman.
Ooh, who's your
hey
friend?
guys, this is my girlfriend. Her name is Barissa.
Barissa, you
That was
say?
fast.
Larissa.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, everyone kept calling me racist, so I figured, I'd prove him wrong.
So you would pay for someone to be your girlfriend,
No, we fell in love.
right?
I don't remember any Barissa in here before.
Well, you didn't look hard enough, you racist.
Okay, cool. Is she coming with us? And also, where's Liza?
She is coming with us. Liza said she would meet us as soon as we left town, probably as quickly as possible. Like right now, maybe.
Oh, were there little people on sale?
Unfortunately, they were free, and we should probably leave.
Where are we going?
Anywhere that is not this town.
Oh.
Let's go find a
okay.
boat or something to buy, or maybe we can jump ship with someone or something.
Okay, fine.
Liza said she'd meet us down there.
So you guys leave the tavern and start to head towards the docks, and that is where we will end episode 23. And hopefully, next episode, you guys pick something less overtly threatening to try and steal from. Thank you.
It was
Bye.
just for shits and giggles.
Oh, man.
I was mostly joking.